This is truly an exciting day for Fire Emblem fans and Smash Bros. Fans alike. Today we see 3 new additions to the roster, including veteran Smasher Captain Falcon. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. There are new characters to discuss, new moves to learn, and new questions to answer, so let's jump in. Early on in the trailer, we see the introduction of the 2 new Fire Emblem Awakening characters, Robin and Lucina, or as I like to call them, Not Chrom and Almost Chrom. Chrom will not be a playable character in this game, at least not to my knowledge. Instead, he aids Robin in his or her final smash. More on that later. Even though Chrom will not be playable, there is still plenty to be excited about. Let's start with Robin. Fire Emblem Awakening is the first Fire Emblem game that came out in the West that allows you to customize your own character. That character is Robin. Because the character is customizable, you can choose between whether or not you want your character to be male or female. This is why you can play as both male and female incarnations of the character in Smash Bros. Now let's talk about how Robin fights. He sums it up pretty well in the trailer. He states, "I am no ordinary swordsman." This is very true. In fact, Robin is unlike any other character in Fire Emblem history. His class, Tactician, was introduced in Awakening. It is a class that specializes in both magic and sword, which is why he carries both. Robin showcases 4 elements of magic in the trailer: thunder, fire, wind, and dark. His elemental magics can be powered up in the following order: Thunder, Fire, Wind, L Thunder, L Fire, L Wind, Arc Thunder, Arc Fire, Arc Wind, Thoron, Bolganon, and Rexcalibur. This is the highest level magic that we see in the trailer. However, there is another level of magic above that in Awakening: Mjolnir, Valflame, and Excalibur. He demonstrates his dark magic during his grab, specifically the spell Nosferatu, which steals health from his opponent and heals him slightly. To balance his devastating magic power, his tomes have a certain durability. Perhaps they are on a timer or can only be used so many times per life. However, this is good news. Most weapons in Fire Emblem have durability. That is to say that they have a set amount of uses before the weapon breaks and can no longer be used. The exceptions to this are Ike's Ragnell and Marth and Lucina's Falchions. Almost every other weapon can break. Is this perhaps why we see Robin wield 2 different swords? He wields a Levin Edge, which is a sword imbued with thunder magic. He also wields what appears to be a bronze sword, which is his starting weapon in Awakening. For Robin's final smash, he summons Chrom, and the duo unleash a devastating combo attack, a relentless barrage of magic attacks and sword strikes. This is also taken from Fire Emblem Awakening. Fire Emblem has a support system. Units that fight alongside one another on the battlefield become better friends and can even marry if they are of the opposite sex. The higher the support level, the higher the stat bonus the 2 fighters receive when fighting together. In Awakening, 2 units actually appear in battle together, and it is possible for both to attack simultaneously. Even Robin's line, "Time to tip the scales," is a reference to his battle cry when he gets a critical hit on a foe. Now, let's take a look at Fire Emblem's female fighter, Lucina. Lucina is Chrom's future daughter. Her mother depends on who you choose to have Chrom marry using the in-game support system. It can even be Robin. She is a Lord-class sword fighter, just like her father and ancestor Marth. However, in Awakening, she boasts extremely high stat growths that technically allow her to become more powerful and faster than Ike. Please nerf. Unfortunately, there isn't too much to say about Lucina's moveset. She looks like she is basically the new Roy, meaning that she is just a different character with a moveset that is nearly identical to Marth's. I think it's a real shame, because her and Chrom both move and fight in a very different style compared to Marth or Ike. At the very least, I hope that Lucina's final smash is as badass and unique as she is. That's all I have for you today. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And stay tuned for more videos and possibly more Super Smash Bros. Updates. This is Mike, signing off.